Please keep in mind I'm the one who put this together in easiest form so I can update those who want to know. I'm not a doctor, I just ask questions, request all my records, look at the same images they look at, and read everything. So this is basically my understanding. I apologize it took this long, but it became overwhelming. I'm also taking care of my mom's tombstone thing, taking care of myself and parenting. I know that with God, me taking all the advice and help, things will happen the way God has it written for me. I'm pretty proud of the results I'm seeing, so thank you so much. I've been sick since 2015, got worse 2019. According to my current specialist, they are seeing the first lymph node showed up on CT scan years ago, but nothing was done for years, and current doctors are upset and very apologetic that I wasn't taken care of, and no referrals were made because according to them it's a mess now, whatever that is supposed to mean. I can't dwell on that. Let's just move forward and do our best now, because anger is not a part of what I need. One of the major reasons I had to send my mother, rest in peace, Dove holding an olive branch, to Jamaica was because I was getting sicker. In October, before biopsy, they found 2 lymph node, one adjacent to the pancreas that measured 2.7 times 1.8 centimeters and one abdominal lymph node that measured 2.1 times 1.4 centimeters. They did the biopsy, and after being admitted for internal bleeding in January 2025, from the biopsy they said it spread to stage 4 cancer. I made a video explaining all that. The most recent PT test I did on May 22, 2025 stated that several parapancreatic lymph nodes are again seen, with largest measuring up to 3.5 by 2.1 centimeters. Previously in January largest was 3.5 by 2.2 centimeters, and in October largest was 2.7 times 1.8 centimeters. The liver now has 3 spots of neuroendocrine tumor that went from 31.4 to 36.9. Next from 25.9 to 24.6, last from 15.1 to 12.6. Upper abdomen now with maximum SUV of 133.6, went from 198.4. There are 3 small arterially enhancing foci in the anterior right hepatic lobe and caudate lobe, measuring up to approximately 8 millimeters. They are focusing on 3 major blood work results: my chromogranin A2, reference interval 0.0 to 101.8. My neurokinin A reference interval 40, and my 5-HIAA, plasma degrees 1 reference range 22. January 24, 2025, 5-HIAA, plasma was 11 ng/ml, chromogranin A was 475.6 ng/ml, neurokinin A was 18. May 27, 2025, 5-HIAA, plasma is now 6.4 ng/ml, chromogranin A is now 23.6 ng/ml. On my labs the only thing that is high is my EO percent, it is 4.2, and the range is 1.0 to 3.0. The doctor's exact words to me are, I didn't say I believe them or don't, I'm stating what was said. I trust God completely. The doctor stated the type of cancer I've is never going to go away, and most likely I will die from the cancer. They want to go in and take out as much as possible to see how much extra time they can give me. I'm considered young, and it's best to do surgery while young. The longer I take to do surgery, the worse recovery will be, and the more the cancer can spread. 1 minute it can be stable and next it can spread. They can't find the source and think if they go in to do major surgery by cutting off pieces of my organs they might find it beneath those cut off organs. The doctor stated that due to them not knowing the cause or source of the type of cancer inside me after surgery, they will not be able to guarantee anything, but they still strongly suggest this surgery to cut off a piece of my liver, pancreas, stomach and the passageway from the esophagus to intestines that connects those organs, and then rebuild them in a 14-hour surgery. Now by me actually looking at my images, none of this surgery makes sense, because where they show me the liver has the 3 spots is nowhere near where they want to cut, and to be honest, when looking at the images they can't show me for sure if the 2 major lymph nodes are touching the pancreas and stomach, and all tests shows that they're not inside my pancreas or stomach. I did notice something weird in the tubing connecting these organs, but when I asked her she stated that they don't know what it is. Mind you, this was never mentioned to me. I saw and asked what is that, so they've decided to send me back to my gastro doctor so he can put me under anesthesia again to go in and do this test a 5th time, because all the other times he went and it was specific. Now he'll go in and see what it is and also look around. LMFAO SMH. This is all too much for me. I don't completely trust these doctors. I'm taking a break to travel and continue doing what I'm doing, and then I will resume dealing with doctors in a few months. Any advices are welcome and appreciated, but no questions, because I just spent 2 days putting this together, so you know everything I know. I even went as far as to make sure I had it read aloud. They claim they can't find the source of the cancer. No test is showing it, but they want to cut me open for 14 hours to do surgery, and try to see if they find it. They can do minor treatment for the liver now, but claim they're not worried, because they want to cut a piece of my liver off, or later on if it get worse, liver transplant. They must think I'm uneducated. They're upset that they have other patients, and I'm not taking the 2 to 5 minutes they want to spend talking to me. They say it's too much that I ask for so many explanations, and that I demand to see the same videos and pictures they are looking at of my insides. Plus I'm taking time from other patients, asking for them to explain and show me all the stuff they see on these images of my insides. They have now changed my nutritionist to a new one who is now telling me that everything the last one told me is wrong, and they're putting me back on normal diet to eat every and anything in appropriate portions. Now they want to prescribe vitamin D for me. Mind you, my vitamin D has been in the negative, and with my best friend sending me vitamins from Paris it's up to 19. Many experts recommend a level from 20 and 40 ml or 60 and 100 ml. Others recommend a level from 30 to 50 ml, 75 to 125 ml. They are telling me I'm not allowed to take any vitamins on my own anymore. I need a doctor's permission. They still are moving forward with wanting to do major surgery on me by cutting parts of my organs out and remaking the parts they remove. Being I have to avoid amines. My diet consists of these specific mangoes, that a box of 18 costs $60, pears, apples, strawberries, brown potatoes, fresh fish, beef, crackers, cashews, eggs, rice, soup with ground provisions, vitamins, juicing, herbs, and sometimes cheating by eating whatever, but not often, maybe 3 times out the month, or when I travel sometimes more. Even though I'm preparing for the worst, I'm praying for the best, inshallah.